Hey guys, Ringo 64 here. The last video I made, we got a few messages in on Twitter and Instagram asking what I've been using for my classes. Kind of was sending that out, and too many people asked, so I'm just gonna put it out here in a YouTube video and at the stream tonight on Thursday, September 2nd. I'll go over it a little bit more. So essentially, right now, my Rebirth Island class that I've been running is this Krig 6 and Bullfrog with Overkill. My primary is the Krig 6. I'm using the agency suppressor, the 15-inch CMV mil-spec barrel, the Axle Arms 3x zoom scope, the airborne elastic wrap rear barrel, well, not barrel, what's it called these days? Rear grip. Gosh, losing my mind here a little bit. The Salvo 60 round fast mag as well on that. So I like the Krig 6. It's good. I found at that it's good a bit in the short range. It's not really where it comes in its own. I think it comes in its own more in that medium to long range. This is kind of where the 3x zone axle arm scope comes into play. I used to be a big fan of the 2x. Forget the name of it now. It's like the VTEC or something like that, but it's the one just above it, the 2x scope. I like that, and if you're working your way up kind of from different scoped in for your assault rifles, recommend going from the 2x and then up to the axle arms. If you're not used to it, it kind of throws you off, or it did for me, especially when I picked it up from other people's guns or ground loot or what have you. So, but now that I'm used to it, I love this scope, and I think it fits the Krig 6 perfectly. So, highly recommend it. On the Bullfrog, I have the sound suppressor just because I do not have the GRU suppressor yet. This Bullfrog set up for me not having everything unlocked on it. It is doing quite well, as you saw in the video. I went 9-1. Probably could have done better, and then I went for a suicide run to kind of get some of my teammates back. If I was a little more selfish, I probably could have pulled out a lot more kills. But the good news on this is I'm passing it on to you. We got the sound suppressor, we got the 6.7-inch VD reinforced barrel, we have the wire stock running around on it, we got the 65 round speed mag, and we got the drop shot wrap for our rear grip. I like this class because I've come in. I'm not a huge fan of some of the SMGs that are a little more short range. I like the Bullfrog because it gets you that short range and it gets you that medium range too. I found that this gun with this setup will shoot pretty well out to the medium range area. Like Mac 10, for me, I don't know if it's just finding attachments or what have you. I love the Mac 10 short range, but once you get in that longer game, I guess, because you wouldn't want to use the SMG in a long game, but once you get into that longer game scenario where like someone's at the end of the hall or what have you, and you're all the way back here, I think the Bullfrog is good in both that short range where they're within a couple feet, and also they're at the end of that hall and you can just mow them down and it gets it good. You can kind of check out my last video, and I think 1 or 2 kills were just kind of that, oh, he's over there. I think the majority of them were kind of more so short range because we were back at not headquarters, living quarters. That's what that building is called there on Rebirth Island. And that was just kind of like in the bathroom, that upstairs area, and we were running around, chasing this one team, and everyone kept dropping down on me, and I just kind of kept knocking them and lying them out until I finally got a team wipe on them. So for the perks, we got our cold-blooded, overkill, and combat scout. Cold-blooded I like because basically you don't get screwed by a lot of different uh, the sentry turrets or some various other things that are on the map, including your infrared scopes. Some infrared you do still show up on, but for the most part, I think it helps. Of course, look forward to hearing what you guys have in using this first perk slot because honestly, I am not sold one way or the other on it. Overkill, obviously, I'm running two primary weapons, so I need that. And Combat Scout, I'm a big fan of, especially when playing with a team. Even in solos, this is helpful. But when you're playing as a team, you don't have to worry your time about, oh, I see someone and I'm shooting them. I need to ping them too. But with this, it pings them automatically. Obviously, it's a shorter time period, but I think it is really good in that manner. And I think our squad has all turned it on, and it's been really helpful for us. So I will put this Excel sheet up on my OneDrive. I'll link it in the video down below. I'll also put the latest Bullfrog menu or video up atop, so you can click and view that and see how this class setup works. I also would love to hear from you guys what you're running on your Bullfrog, what you're running as an SMG or assault rifle. And if you have any suggestions to improve this class, put them down below. Thanks, guys.